need is space. Right here, I don't have much space, but I can get a phenomenal workout with the best tool to use, my body. And everybody has a body. If you don't have a body, chances are you're not living, all right? If you're not living, it's kind of irrelevant to all this because this is all about life, all right? So, your body is the best tool. You use your body. Our body, the human body, is a complex system of levers and pulleys. Our muscles are attached to bones. When our bones act as levers and our muscles are pulleys, the muscles pull our bones into where it wants to be at. That's why I really focus on a lot of form with people, because we are beings that are physical creatures, and we can all be we can all use an advantage of getting our structures as the best possible that we can. And by using our body against the forces of gravity, we can use our body as a tool of exercise and make our body that much stronger, that much more physical, and just completely revolutionize ourselves physiologically. The next thing is training and exercise. It's all literally a mindset. All right, just like I showed you right here, exercise was physical activity. Most people come up with excuses for exercise, while other people find reasons to do physical activity. All right, mindset. When we talk next about stress, I'm going to be saying it a lot, and we all might know this already. And again, all this information, y'all probably know, but I'm just repeating it to you and trying to say how it can all be done. But we control everything is up here in our brain. So everything is a mindset, all right? If you don't have it inside your head that you want to go do something, it's not going to get done, all right? Simple as that. If you don't want to make yourself better, if you don't want to make yourself stronger, if you don't want to make yourself healthier, it's not going to happen. Simple as that. You have to want it to do it. That's why exercise and physical activity is all a mindset. If you wake up, like I said, I have my coach, and I'll wake up, and a lot of times my mind will just be off. I'll be thinking about all these other things except for exercise. But you know what? I go to her in the morning, and she does all the things that are already ready to go, and I just do it. I don't have to think about it or anything. But when I get in there, I get motivated, my mindset changes, I think about it just for that hour that I'm in there, just for those 60 minutes. And then I go ahead and I get after it. So, from the mindset, you have to have a strong mind to have a strong body. Alright, and so as you guys already know, the standing versus the sitting, yeah, we're doing that, right? It has to go also with the 80-20 rule. And this I do with time. It's called the 45-15 rule, alright? What that means is that for every hour that you're there at your desk, alright, try not to spend that much time sitting. If you know that you're going to be at your desk and you're going to be chained there for 3 hours because you got a lot of work to do, get up every 15 minutes. Get that document, especially if you have to read. Every time that you have to read something and it's not a computer screen, get up and it's a piece of paper, stand up and read it. Stand up, walk around while you're reading it. Even kind of get down on the one knee and lunge down and read it. Whatever it may be. Again, if your office space is this big, you can use whatever area you have to do that and move around with, instead of keeping your body in the exact same position, looking at a screen, looking down, running with a pen, whatever it may be. And keep a timer on your phone to let you know that ding, 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 it's time to stand up. It's been 45 minutes, get your ass up, turn on your metabolism, and just stand for 15 minutes. Maybe lift up your legs a little bit, open up your hips, mobilize yourself, and move around a little bit. And that's the 45-15 rule, just like the 80-20 rule, but this one's more so for physical activity, and it goes more so on an hour-to-hour basis. All right. The next thing I want to talk about really quickly is the movements of the body. Now, I hope that this part doesn't get to bore you or anything, but a lot of workouts can be done instead of by thinking about, oh, you know, I'm going to use my muscles, I'm going to train my triceps today, I'm going to train my chest, my pectoral muscles, or I'm going to train my calf, my gastrocnemius muscle today, or just my legs. Don't think of it as that. Think about training your entire body. Our body is one complex system that makes us move. So your body has a series of movements that it can do. All right? And if you train movements rather than training muscles, you're gonna get that much better off. Because you have roughly about 600 plus muscles in your body. So if you're gonna train muscles, especially like I'm gonna train 3 muscles today, you're not gonna get all those done in a year. You're gonna train 1 muscle a year, rather than if you just train your entire body, all right? The movements that the body can do is a push horizontally and vertical. Those are simple movements. Horizontal, like a push-up, or bench press, or dumbbell chest press. You can use one arm, you can use both arms, you can fly it out, whatever it may be. A vertical press is doing a handstand push-up, or doing a regular barbell press, single arm shoulder press. You can do it whichever way you want to, way out, neutral grip. It's just a movement. You just change it around a little bit. The next thing the human body can do is a pull. All right, if we can push, we should be able to pull. All right. Again, that could be horizontal and vertical. We also have like the range in between right here. We can throw something out. We can do an incline chest press or just a pull from a slight angle. But the pulls, that would be a row if we're going to do a horizontal pull. Like a row on the TRX straps, or a dumbbell row with 1 dumbbell, or maybe even using a barbell to row. And that's a horizontal row because we're pointing horizontally to our body. The next thing is then a vertical pull, which would be something like a pull down, or pull up, chin up, single arm pull down, whatever it may be. It's very simple just to look at it as a simple movement. The next move we can do is a squat. Squats can be done with a variety of different ways. You gotta do a wide foot squat, a close foot squat, a single leg squat. You gotta do it with barbell, dumbbell, something on one side, both sides. You can load it up a bunch of different ways. But it's one movement that we all use. And we were all really great at squatting at one point in time of our life when we were babies. If you ever look at a baby play with toys, they're really deep down. They got their knees up to like their shoulders, and they're playing with their toys and everything, and they're in a squatting position. Babies are probably the best way to look at if you want to see actual human movement in a really great form. The next one is a hinge. The most powerful joint in our body is the hip joint. In our hips, we can hinge at our hips like a teeter-totter, all right? Now our spine, our bodies, our muscles, number one thing to do is protect our spine, because there's one very extremely vital organ in there called the spinal cord, all right? So our spine really shouldn't be bent or anything like that. Our spine should be kept stable. Now we bend down to pick something up, we better make sure that we hinge at our hips. So the hinging movement requires things like a deadlift and just picking things up from the floor. Now this is a very vital movement because so many people nowadays, they have to wear a belt or something around them to help keep their spine intact and keep their spine in place. When in fact they can actually just use their body, use their muscles, and if they're trained correctly, they don't really need that support, that external support, which would be a belt, and they could just properly move down and get it. If you practice hinging correctly, rather than training just your glutes, or training just your back, or training just your abs, that's when problems can occur. One of the other movements